heels and a nice sweet top. Doing on our backs when we drop it like it's hot. I don't usually smoke, but here, do you have a light? It must be girls' night.
And I'll probably be this for life.
Why does that happen every time you open TikTok and Instagram?
What?
That wee song.
What song? Never heard it before.
Do you know what I'm on about? And it's in your 20s, you'll be told not to marry a man. It's very important that you listen and all.
And I probably will be for life.
Oh, yeah.
And I probably will be for life.
Who
That's
sings?
beautiful. I don't know, is it Billy Joel or something?
Me singing it's beautiful.
Will be for life. Da, 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 da. Sorry, we start, Julie?
Oh.
Have you pressed our wee timer?
I thought this was
She's cracked open a bun. Right, we're rolling. Let it go.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Bimbo and Butch podcast. I am the resident Butch. I am Emer Maguire.
And I am the resident Bimbo, aka Jenna McCusker. This is my top, not my boobs. But I'm so you don't confuse them with mountains.
I love I love her.
You'll spell her.
I'm a spit of her. I actually do think I quite like her. My hips don't lie. So we are going to kick off. Today's episode is dropping a little bit late. It's still coming out on Monday, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Julie, it's still coming out on the right day, but we're probably, what do we usually come out, 6 a.m?
Yeah.
So it's a little bit later today. And why is it a little bit later, Jenna?
Because we are both awfully unwell.
We are both. Oh, Christ.
So we were supposed to record last week.
Yep.
I rung in sick to work. This work, my own work, my other work.
All work.
Everything. Life was cancelled last week. I was so ill. I got the flu. But I read on the news that there's a super flu doing the rounds. But I think it's a super duper flu that I got.
You were very ill.
I was so ill.
You sounded horrific.
Didn't I?
Yep.
So I sent you a voice note to
like,
prove that I was sick.
Like, I'm sick.
Me in the rave.
You sounded horrific. You were like, "Hi guys, it's Jenna." You sounded like Vecna out of Stranger Things.
But then you had to go one better, didn't you?
Yeah. So Jenna was like ringing in sick, she's like, "I can't come, I'm sick. Can we change it to Monday?" And I was like, "Yeah, happy days." And then the next day, or was it the same day? I think we're kind of, twin flames.
We are.
Oh
my god.
We are.
We need to talk about the magazine. What I found. Continue.
Oh yes. So I thought, God, poor Jenna, that's horrendous, poor thing. So then I was going to pick up my prescription because I hadn't had it in 5 days. You tell me off for not taking my medication.
For 5 days, Emer?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I give up with you at this stage.
Medication, I know.
When you get section, me and Julie ain't visiting you.
Yes, you are.
No.
You'll be next door. Julie will be coming to visit the both of us. So I hadn't taken my medication for 5 days, so I was a wee bit woo, and I went to pick up medication. But see, when I was on my way to the pharmacy, I had a pain in my chest that I could only describe as
Emer,
a heart attack pain.
Again,
and I had to pull over the car. Now I have a very high pain threshold. I've had lots of surgery and stuff, never taken painkillers for it or anything. So I thought, oh, this must be serious enough. So I went to the pharmacy, picked up my prescription, but my GP is next door, and my friend was on the phone. She says, "Go on into the GP and say, I think I'm having a heart attack. Could you get a doctor to have a wee look?"
After us slagging the
and
GP receptionist.
I can't go into a GP receptionist because we slagged the life out of them last
That's why I never got an antibiotic. They're not
going to let me in. They're probably going to say, "Damn it." So it was so bad. It was coming in these waves and I was nearly passing out. But as attention seeker. But as our watchers and listeners know, I talked recently about having a clot before, having a pulmonary embolism in my lung. The pain was in the same side, and I thought, Christ. So I went round to the doctors, to the lovely, helpful GP receptionist, and I said, "I'm terribly sorry to bother you. Would there be any appointments left today? I know we've just called in here, but would there be any appointments?" She says, "What's wrong?" And I says, "It's just I'm having a very severe chest pain, akin to a heart attack."
Before you were like, "I don't need to tell you, Patricia, what's wrong?"
I know.
No, you're like, "Give me an ambulance, quick,
help me, call 999. And I says, I wouldn't, I don't want to waste anybody's time, but I mean the pain's quite severe, and when it comes on, I actually think I blacked out in the car. Like, it's quite severe. And she was like, only I think it's an emergency. And I was like, what in what I've just explained to you doesn't sound like an emergency. So she kind of wrote something on this wee post-it, and she was like, and I was like, what is on this post-it that she's not giving me? And then she says, do you think it's an emergency? And I said, well, I'm not a doctor, so I'm not 100% sure, but I did have a pulmonary embolism before, and I didn't think that was an emergency, and it was.
God.
So I think this might be. So she was like, well, we're at capacity today, and I was like, just fuck off outside. I'll just have a heart attack on the doorstep.
I will ask my heart attack to kindly wait until you
I was like,
availability.
she says if it's still bad at 8 o'clock in the morning, ring back in. I was like, I don't think I'll be around.
The undertakers will be ringing.
I know. So then she finally gave me this piece of paper, and she was like, well, if it becomes an emergency, this is the emergency line that you can ring, but don't ring if it's not an emergency.
At what
And
point
here's me.
is it an emergency?
At what point? I know. So I got out and rang it, and I was like, I can't breathe. I think I'm having a heart attack. And the doctor was like, can you come straight back in? And then he was like, oh, Jesus, it's 1 o'clock. The receptionist locked the front door. You're going to need to wait to 2. So even the GPs are ruled by the receptionist. So I literally sat outside the GP's like,
No, I can't believe that.
right. So I had to wait until it opened up again at 2 o'clock. And I went in. And he was like, yeah, it's bad. Your heart rate's really high, and you had a clot before, and you have all the symptoms of a clot. Here's a letter. You need to go down to the Royal. So I did, and they were very good. There's no receptionist there.
No, you got
They
straight
were
through
no
border
GP
control.
receptionists. Yeah, I got straight in. No passport control or anything. They let me in, and they brought me straight round into the hospital through any. They were so good. Oh my God! But they did you do a blood test to see if you're positive, a D-dimer test, see you're positive for possible clots, whatever. And they were like, your D-dimer's not possible for a clot. And I thought, thank God, because obviously
Thank God
really
it's only
dangerous.
a heart attack.
I thought, thank
not a
God, I'm only in cardiac arrest. I'm not having a clot. But then they did an X-ray, and they were like, you have pneumonia. I was like,
God.
what? And I've never had pneumonia in my life. I just thought, what the hell? It's so weird. I wasn't sick. I had a temperature, but I didn't know. My heart rate was really high and stuff, and I didn't know. But did a scan and all this fluid and all this swelling in my lungs? I didn't know.
Oh my God. You
You
didn't
know,
know, Emer, you were dying at the
But the
receptionist
symptoms
says?
that I had was like extreme pain that I imagine a heart attack felt like. And every time the pain came, nearly blacking out. But then it would go. But then when it would come back, it would be like, oh my God, I'm actually going to die. But that would only last for 10 seconds, maybe every few minutes. And then it would go. Did you know that's what pneumonia was like, Julie?
No.
Like,
I know you asked Julie,
it's
but
extreme
no.
pain in my back and here.
Yeah.
But apart from that, like, even though I had a temperature, like, I didn't know I had a temperature or anything. And yeah, so they said I had pneumonia.
Pneumonia with a P,
Pneumonia.
capital P.
And do you know how I think I got it? The week before,
What?
my brother, who lives next door to me, he came back from Thailand, that he'd be away for a month, and the next day he was really sick, and I thought, God, and his throat was just all really, really swollen, but he's had quinsy before, so he went to the GP. He was sent to A&E, because if you have quinsy, you have to have it drained, because
right,
it
it
swells
could
over,
swell.
closes your throat. So he had quinsy, and I stayed with him in the hospital, and then he stayed over and everything, and I think I went with him to be a supportive sister with his quinsy, and I got bloody pneumonia.
Oh my God.
I know.
So are you on antibiotics now?
I'm on antibiotics, and they've given me extremely strong painkillers,
How strong are we talking?
like 30 over 500 Cocodamol, I think
Any
it
spare?
is. If anybody's looking to buy some, you know, £5 a
Pound
pop.
of tan. Oh, 5. It's Christmas.
It's
Coming up
Christmas.
to
I'm trying to do a deal. Like, you buy one get one free.
That's
like,
good.
they're just knocking me out, which is great. I didn't take one today because I thought I wouldn't make it to Ballyclare.
You wouldn't. You can't drive on them.
I know, but they're really good. But yeah, I'm on the anti-bees for a week as well, and if it gets back bad, I have to go back into the hospital.
Emer, I don't know how, because this is my first day out in 9 days out of
I
the
think
house.
I know you had the flu and I had pneumonia, but I think you're worse than me because mine is more just pain. Yours was actual sickness.
I was everything.
Don't I cough like a child?
You cough like a P1. The whole of Ballyclare's going to be Albert when we leave it. feels like I'm breathing through a straw.
Does
I'll be
it?
back.
Could Julie pay us sickness if we weren't to come in?
No, that's why we're here.
So yes, that's our illness. So we're very sorry. It's
Sorry
a
about
few
that.
hours late. Hi everybody. If you are looking for a Christmas present, please buy tickets to my show. I am doing the Waterfront next year in Belfast on the 20th of November. In the meantime, there's still tickets on sale for my current tour in Oceans. I've got Derry sold out, Belfast, Bangor all sold out, Lisburn sold out, Armagh sold out. I've got a couple of tickets for the Portico and Portaferry, and I'm hoping to announce some a little bit later in the year too. So keep an eye on my social media for that. But yes, come to the Waterfront next year. We want to see lots of Bimbos and lots of Butches there.
We also have a few apologies to hand out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we've offended a lot of people.
Yep. Is
By
a record this
existing.
week. Yeah. We offend people consciously. Consciously. I did take those Google Maps. Just by being here, being live.
By being nothing. So the number one. So obviously this came under the Bimbo and Butch headquarters. So
Are these the rumours or are they, oh no. Is this about
Yes. Don't say anything.
Sorry.
So
my lawyers
obviously
I'm not allowed to say anything.
we have a large team of people working for us. So this came through the Bimbo and Butch headquarters, and then they had a meeting about it, and then
Then I went to HR.
HR, and then it came to our PAs. So this morning when my PA woke me with a copy of the local newspaper and my boiled egg, they said, you need to address this because the crowds aren't happy with this. So I told you because your PA didn't. So what was it? Aye.
Well, these are vicious rumours that we would like to address. My attention was drawn to Apple Podcasts, to our reviews. We have lots of 5-star reviews. Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're very
Thank you so much.
delighted, actually, because even though we're doing this, we are people with self-esteem issues. So 5-star reviews are really good for our mental health
And our ego.
and our ego. So 5 stars. Then we came to a 1-star review, and I would like to read that review out to the people
Do.
and the upset that this caused.
This whole podcast was nearly pulled.
This whole we nearly weren't back on air today at all. I think it's what caused my pneumonia.
Me and Emer were at each other's throats.
Mm-hmm.
We were discussing
We were
different
discussing
career
never seeing
paths.
each other again. Right. So the reviews. Actually, do you know what I'll do? I'll read some of the other nice reviews.
Yes, do that because
Just-
I don't have Apple Podcasts and I would
Yeah.
like to see what they're saying about me. I mean, us.
About us. Right, let's see.
Listen to these trousers.
Are they from Shein?
They're
They sound
giving-
like they're made from tent material.
it's like a tent.
It
It's
is
given
like a tent.
do you mind years ago those tracksuits? What do you call them?
Shell suits?
Shell suits?
I love a shell suit.
That's what these are.
Right, so let's look at some of the reviews, okay? Now, we've loads of lovely ones. This person's name.
Oh, what is it?
Emer's biggest fan.
You
That is
shut
so
up!
cute.
You're lying.
I swear to God,
I
Emer's
can't
biggest
see.
fan. That is so. Can you see it on the camera, Julie? Absolutely amazing. Fabulous podcast. The hosts have a great chemistry and everything they talk about is so relatable. Can't wait to see the next one. Retro Dave, a guy, possibly. Get on it. 2 episodes in. Totally hooked. Great chat. Funny. 2 amazing hosts. Can't wait for this one every week. Just hilarious. When you're laughing out loud, you found a winner. Could listen to you guys all day. Brilliant. This is the pod I've been waiting on. Love both these contributors' humour so much. That's from Irish Patsy 68. Thank you, Patsy. This is one of very few podcasts that I listen to. Absolutely hilarious. And these two have great chemistry from Magarth. And that is an incredible comedy duo. Someone Smurf obsessed. Been a long time since I've lolled at a podcast. This is off the charts. 2 a week, please.
Oh.
Kitty Gumps, like a night in with your funniest friends. Totally obsessed with this podcast. Emer and Jenna are pure chaos in the best way. It's like hanging out with your funniest friends. That's lovely. Hilarious, honest and heartfelt. I'm obsessed with this podcast. The hosts are so funny and real. It honestly feels like hanging out with your mates. Every episode makes me laugh out loud, but also think a bit too. Oh, such a good vibe. I look forward to it every week. That's Laura Cochran.
Think a bit.
Well, we do have quite reflective chats.
Oh, right, okay, sorry, I didn't what you
Laura
said.
954, great podcast, 5 stars, such a great podcast. Both girls are funny and bounce off each other really well. I like that it's not about anything specific and you can chat about anything and it's always funny. Can't wait to hear more. And that's not including all the messages that we get. And then I won't reveal her name. Funny, but leave poor Julie alone is the title. 1 star. I enjoy the podcast, but I can't be the only one getting serious mean girl vibes, bully energy directed towards Julie. Puts me on edge and just seems a bit unnecessary and not funny. Don't cry.
I'm not. I'm laughing.
So we would like to address this.
We really need to. I think we just need to let
To
Julie.
be fair, I do think that person has been quite inclusive because they've said mean girl energy / bully. So I think I'm maybe the bully and you're the mean girl because they'd know I don't identify as a mean girl. So that was actually quite nice and inclusive. Anyway, continue.
I think we should let Julie speak. Julie, are we bullying you? That's enough. So
Julie blinked twice. I actually screenshotted it and sent it to our 3 group. And I said, Julie, I swear to God, did you write this?
we thought Julie
Did you
did.
post it? We thought Julie posted it.
No.
Julie, are you mic'd up today?
Yes, I am.
We love Julie. We've allowed her a mic to speak her truth.
Even though she's hands behind her back, blindfolded, sellotape over her mouth. There's a mic there.
Julie,
I just thought that it was just.
I thought Julie,
I thought that's how we all bonded.
well,
We were a healthy slabbering.
we would have
help.
said,
Aye.
see, Instagram when we were we would always say, fighting's the first sign of love, which means if you take the hand out of somebody and you have a bit of banter, then you love them. Like, are we bullying
Do you love
her?
Julie?
I do love Julie. Do you not love me?
I love both of you.
Do you not think that if anyone's bullying anyone, it's me and Emer bullying each other?
I think so. But also, like, not to bring it back to the boys, but do you think if the boys are all having the crack, someone's saying, oh, they're bullying that wee one, or they're bullying that one?
Aye,
We're just having a bit of banter.
I know.
That's a bit of banter.
Isn't it?
No, but Julie, really, what specifically are we bullying you about?
Nothing at all. I was paid to say that.
Because we include her, even though she's from Ballyclare. Even though she's from
It's very
Protestant?
inclusive. Very inclusive podcast.
That's what we're trying to do.
We're trying to
cross
include
community
Julie.
podcast.
We're cross-community podcast. We're cross-sexuality.
Yes.
We're cross areas.
Yes.
What else? Julie's half Japanese. What's that? Cross ethnicity.
Yeah.
We're cross a lot of things. You know.
So I don't know what this
cross-cultural.
person
That's what it is.
has heard or thought.
Now, if that's their opinion, that's their opinion. But also,
Maybe they queef a lot as well, and they
maybe
just
they
felt
do.
very
Maybe
called
they
out.
took real issues with the queef. But also, that's their opinion. That's fair enough. I was very hurt by that comment.
I was as well.
I was
I was a
upset.
bit annoyed.
I would just like to say that I tried to reply to it on Apple Podcasts and then realised you couldn't reply to reviews.
What did you try to reply?
Well, I'm just
Help.
gonna say
SOS.
You're right. SOS. Help me. Julie here. Don't let Emer and Jenna know I'm speaking outside my turn.
I was just gonna say I can assure you that I'm not being bullied, and if anything, I probably bully you guys.
Aye.
Yeah, you
Because-
should hear the things she says to us off camera.
You don't hear the off-camera stuff.
You don't hear the off camera. This morning when I was down ordering my coffee,
Yeah. She
I
attacked
turned
your
around.
appearance.
she attacked my appearance. I turned around and I says, "Oh, Julie, how are you?" And she goes, "Oh, Gran, how are you feeling?" I go, "I feel like shit. Do I look like shit?" And she goes, "Yeah." And I said, "Sorry."
You just look very tired, but you still look very glamorous.
Jesus.
Thank you.
And even this morning, I
I'm
says,
so tired.
Julie, you look a bit different today. And she says, yeah, it's because of no makeup on. And I says, oh, okay. And she says, yeah, so I look shit too. And I said, as well as who? She was like, Jenna. So, who's bullying who?
Who's bullying
Don't
who?
know. So that's the first vicious rumour. If us two very ill, disabled people have seemed like we've bullied Julie, we're very sorry. We are just
I'm not.
we're from Northern Ireland /Ireland/ whatever you want to call it, and we communicate in taking the piss.
In grief. We give each other grief and we
do
love
with
it.
dark senses of humour,
Yeah.
and that is how we bond. But we're nice to each other when it really matters, aren't we? What's that noise?
Oh, Christ, what you do now?
What are you doing?
That's my coffee.
I was in coffee, repeating on her. So yes, that was the first vicious rumour. And also, if there's other people watching who do not believe the haters that we bully Julie, will you please go on to Apple Podcasts and give us 5-star reviews? Because
We need to bump it back
my
up again.
tism has been really affected by the fact that we've had... Now, Julie made a great point because she said, the girl said, enjoying the podcast. But she's a brilliant, Julie. But if she's enjoying the podcast, why did she give us 1 star?
Why did she not give us 5?
Why
and
did she
then
not?
say, stop bullying Julie?
Why did she not even give us 4? Take a star off for bullying.
Aye, a star off
Could
for
have at
bullying.
least- could have at
4
least-
stars off for bullying.
A star off.
Seems a bit harsh. 1 star. So can everyone else who's watching, who's maybe not of such a sensitive disposition, no, being sensitive, I am sensitive too. But anyone else who's watching and knows the 3 of us just have a friendly banter / sexual tension, could you please go on and give us 5-star reviews on Apple Podcasts to bump us back up? And you can give us 5 stars on Spotify, but you can't write anything.
I have a bit of a problem.
What?
This morning, when I was in such a daze getting ready, because do you know when you're sick, sometimes everything feels like a dream, like a weird...
Like you're watching yourself?
Aye. So that was happening to me this morning, and I had all my vitamins out, same routine every single morning, and I took 2, and then I looked in, it's laxatives.
Oh, Lord, help us.
So I'm going to be... I don't know when.
But I thought,
This could
I thought
possibly
you
take
couldn't
a
use
fake-
the facilities.
I can't. But I still need to go. Like, you feel it high.
Will I need to colonal irrigate you? Or how will that work?
No, I do it myself, but I'll get the cramps.
Do you have a device with you?
I bring it everywhere.
Your colonal irrigation device? Really? How big is it? I've seen your catheters.
Aye, so the Money, it's called a Money Go Flex for all my
That's
oil
quite a
disorder
cool name.
people. I know. It has a wee zip bag and all, but sometimes it depends. Like, I can schedule my toileting, but I'll
That's
get the
quite
cramps, which is not good.
So it'll be really painful, but
Aye.
nowhere to go.
No,
Oh. But you'll not shit yourself, like.
I will never shit myself.
Oh my god. Julie, have you ever shit yourself? She's nodding!
Tell us, Julie, and then
Okay, everybody shit themselves.
I'll tell you my shit themselves.
I'm gonna shit myself.
Okay, everybody
Everybody
shit.
has. Seriously, Julie, come on, tell us.
Julie, please tell us. I'll tell you my shit story then.
You go first and then she'll feel confident. We don't want to
Right.
bully you into it.
No, right. So,
I've never shit myself, honestly. Not one. I've peed myself, but I've never ever shit
by
myself.
accident. You've never shit yourself by
I don't
accident.
believe
No.
that.
I swear on Dougal and Albie's life, I've never shit myself. I've fantastic control. Never shit myself. They can say what they like about me, but I have a wonderful control
Sphincter. She'd be exercising that sphincter in the gym all day.
I'm doing it right now while I'm sitting here. They don't call me super sphincter for nothing.
Captain Super Sphincter coming at you. So
Oh Jesus!
my shit story was when I got married, and I'm joking. No, it was no. So when I got married here, and then on our honeymoon we
Ballyclare?
no in Derry.
Oh, in Derry.
Sorry, I mean here as in the north,
Oh right.
not abroad. So we flew to Vegas then for our honeymoon
Oh wow.
in LA, and we were like, since we're in Vegas, we may as well get married. You know, when we're out here as well for the
But
crack.
had you not just got married?
But now, unfortunately, I'm also married in the state of Nevada. So
Right.
once this divorce is finalised, I gotta go to Nevada. I didn't marry him once, I married him fucking twice.
Oh, Jesus.
So that's fun. So that day we were walking down the strip, so happy, so in love, holding hands.
Were you in love?
Of course, I married him, Emer.
But lots of people aren't in love when they get married. That's nice.
Aye, of course.
It's nice you have that to look back on.
Aye. We had a good 10 years, I would say. The last 6. Don't say nothing. So we were walking down the strip. They go and collect my wedding dress. And I was only young as well. I was only 24.
Hang on. So did you have a wedding dress delivered to Vegas, or were you buying a new one
I
for
was
your
just
Vegas
buying,
wedding?
I was renting one for my Vegas wedding.
Oh right. Oh my god.
So we were walking all down hand in hand and loved, and it was 40-degree heat, and I had to fart, right? So I was like, I'm just going to fart now, and I'll, like, no one will ever know. There's thousands of people. But when you're on holidays and the water's different and the food's different, and you cannot trust the fart. I won't anyway, going forward. And I farted.
Going forward.
and I shit myself
On your wedding day?
on my wedding day. And he still married me that night.
I would have been like, you know what?
So I backed up against the wall because I was wearing a dress as well.
Oh my
And
God.
I thought, I was like, I
Solid or no?
need to go to the toilet. I need to go to the toilet. So no toilet nearby. Knew that I had to change. Went into a gift shop. Had to buy knickers. It said "I love Vegas" on them. Dump the ones that I had on.
Could use the word dump.
I got married that night in a pair of knickers that said "I love Vegas."
Oh my God. That is the worst time to share on your wedding day.
I shit myself on my wedding day. No wonder
I
why
can't-
we divorced.
I
No,
can't believe that.
we
You
laughed
poor
about it for
thing.
years after. It was so funny, but traumatizing because I thought that it was going to be on the ground.
That's one way to really kind of ruin a romantic time, isn't it? I remember I had a friend who was going away, and I think they were going somewhere to get engaged or something, and it was somewhere very romantic. They were staying in a wee hut, and she got diarrhea for the week, and like they were there to get engaged, and I felt so sorry for them. Do you know what I mean? Because that's not very romantic.
What happens, right, when you're kind of when you're newly with someone and you just go to a hotel together and the toilet is connected to the room?
Well, obviously I'm newly with someone.
So what do you do?
And we've been away a couple of times for my work, back and forth to England and stuff, and she's come with me. And I am extremely, extremely private about anything toilet related. Like,
Well, I'd like to think so.
no, but like a lot more than other people. Like, so us having this conversation now, I would never have this conversation with a girl. I know you're a girl, but you're not a prospective girl. Do you know what I mean?
No, I don't. Elaborate.
Like, if I was interested in a girl, I would never have such an uncouth conversation with them.
Oh, no, you couldn't.
No.
No.
But even in relationships,
This
like
is lads
people,
chat.
people who. That's my doorbell. I got my present been delivered.
It's going to be wrapped. She'll never know.
Oh, the signal by Claire's terrible.
Your breathing through the mic is really lovely ASMR. Pneumonia panting.
Go with me.
So, yeah, we've been away a couple of times, but I'm very private. But you just have to work around it. Do you know?
Aye.
You just like, I don't know. You just gotta
It's so awkward, isn't
time
it?
things. It is awkward. Somebody told me something once which was very, very good. It was someone, I won't say who it is because everyone will know who it is, but this is a friend.
Right.
Friend told me once that their technique, if they were ever staying with someone that they liked and they had to poop, is they would go in the morning when it was time to have a shower and they would go to the toilet. And then they would shower, and by the time they were finished the shower, and the windows open for the condensation and everything, all evidence and smells would be gone.
But
and I
I'm
thought,
talking
that's
about
genius.
I'm talking about a hotel that has no window in it.
I know it's very difficult. It's very difficult.
So my niece said that when it happens to her, she turns the tap on full whack.
Well, I turn the tap on every time I go to the toilet. If
You
I'm
do
peeing.
that to pee out. But
Yeah.
I also says to her, I don't know if that's a good idea. Maybe her boyfriend thinks, Christ almighty, that's a severe dose of the diarrhea she has with the noise of that water. I don't think it's doing what. And she was like,
So do you mean in case they hear you?
both.
Yeah, so I turn the tap on every time I go to the toilet, and anyway,
Yeah.
even when I pee or I can't go to the toilet, I turn the tap on. Julie's water bills through the roof. But
You get stage fright.
so I
But by yourself?
So I turn the tap on anyway. So that probably takes away some of the issue. But I remember, did you ever be in hotel rooms? Like, I went to Palma with my parents and my brother back in March, I think it was, and me and my brother were sharing a hotel room. So there was 2 double beds, I think, but our bathroom, it was just a big bit of glass.
Why did they do that?
With a shower, but that was totally open to the rest of the room. So it was maybe the size of that wall. And my bed was here. And there's my brother there showering. And like, if you want to go to the toilet, there's the toilet. And I was thinking, it's alright if you share something. You just
No, it's
you know,
not.
No, it's not alright, but you could just not look. Do you know what I mean? You could just turn away, or I have no glasses on anyway, well, I can't see anything. But if that's someone you've just started going out with, Like you're sitting on the toilet. Do you know what I mean?
That's
I
weird.
think that's really bad form. Also, if you're anyone apart from maybe a couple who's been married for years and years and years, like if you're away with your friend or
Or your
imagine-
mommy.
or a work trip, you're sharing a room with Julie.
Joey, what about what's it like being married and toileting? Does it matter? Do you just keep the door open now? You have conversations on the toilet and things.
I've been married 8 years, so romance is totally dead.
So just shit in front of each other.
Yeah. pretty
Oh
Do
God.
you?
Yeah.
Julie?
Well, not not intentionally.
Oh, you just shit yourself. I wouldn't pee in front of a girl or anything.
I could. Well,
Not unless I was
I
very
peed in
drunk
front
and
of
it was on
you.
a night out.
once I think did I? I can't remember. I was all, don't lock off my camera.
I don't remember.
You were on the thing, but when a few weeks ago I stayed in Belfast, and then I went to the Christmas markets the next day, and I had to use the bathroom, but I have because of OCD, can't use portaloos. So I went under the, what do you call the big city hall? Is what you call it? And peeing or whatever, and the woman next to me was like farting away for her life. She's farting like a trooper, right? And she apologized. She was like, "I'm so sorry. I'm sharing a
Was she
room
just
with
saying it
someone
into the
all."
void?
She goes, "I'm sharing a room with someone all weekend. I am so sorry." She was ripping that toilet apart. She must have been holding that on all weekend.
Like, have you ever seen White Chicks where they eat the lactose stuff?
So I thought, I am also sharing a room with someone. So all the women farting for their life.
It's like whenever you start going out with someone and then you can't fart, or as my mum calls it, do annoying. You can't fart and then you have a really sore tummy and you have to keep waiting for them to leave. And you're like,
The drive home, you don't need to put your
like-
foot in the gas. Your fart takes you home.
here, Julie didn't tell us the story when she shit herself. Go on, Julie.
That's all right. You just carry on.
No, tell us.
Joey, I
tell us,
told you mine.
please. I would tell you if I had
mine
one.
actually wasn't that bad. It was just a.
It wasn't on our wedding day.
Yeah, I don't think you can beat that. No, it was just I don't think it was very long. I think I was quite newly postpartum, and I had a vomiting bug.
Oh.
And it was just like, yeah, it was
Out both
I was
ends?
going I was over the toilet like broken, and yeah, and then just surprise.
Were you in the bathroom
Oh
at least?
God.
Yeah, I was in the bathroom, so it was in my own house, so it wasn't as bad. Like if it was out somewhere in public, it would be, yeah.
That would be
Would be-
awful.
I would be really. I would die.
Yeah,
I would hate if that happened.
but you're able to just just deal with it straight away with no embarrassment. It was more just the mental depression of just like, well, that happened.
Yeah.
My niece, no, not my niece, someone I know.
Full name and address.
She's gonna kill me. She was on a first date with
Here,
a guy.
which one? Can't remember the other one's name.
We can still see you in the camera.
I'm not telling you. But anyway, she was on a first date with a guy and he ended up getting a bug. So he was vomiting and shitting all night in her house.
Oh, that's terrible.
Wouldn't that be so unfortunate to
That's
get a
so
bug then?
embarrassing. I would die.
I know.
I'd be like, it's been lovely to
So-
meet you.
That was like your date with your man that you told us about.
I'm Mickey the
God.
Bug.
Mickey the bug. No, it was you, Mickey the bug. So we called that man now because she was like, I remember looking in through the crack at the door and he was like bent over naked, vomiting. So we call him Bug Boy now.
Oh, that's a son. Are they still going out?
No. Are you mad?
His fault he got a bug.
No, I don't think that it was the bug.
I don't think it was the bug.
Well, right. Talking about nicknames, what is the funniest nickname you've ever given, or you've ever heard? Now that I say Bug Boy.
Given or heard? I don't know. I don't really have any. I call Julie J Dog, but that's the only nickname I really use. I don't know. What about you? I'll have to think. I don't really use nicknames.
I mean, not like people that you don't know, but you would see and you'd be like, there's such and such. Big Shoe, or do you know something that you
That's
and your
ki-
friends have made up a name,
Oh,
but it has stuck? Do you know what I mean?
yeah. One is Dementor. After
Is that me?
after Harry Potter, somebody who sucks all the life out of the room. Somebody's no crack.
Who's the dementor?
It's just what I call somebody in general if they're like literally no crack and they suck all the life out of them.
I call
I'm
them energy sponge.
I'm like there's dementor.
I sound like I smoke 15.
I know.
I mean, you're smoking bongs also for breakfast.
I know, bongs for breakfast. I can't think of others, but I know exactly what you mean. The way girls will call people like, you know, blue boxers or something. I know exactly what ones do you have?
I actually can't think now off the top of my head, but I know when I'm driving home today, I'll be like, oh my God, why didn't I think of that one?
Well, I can tell you my sibling ones.
Right.
So, one sibling, we called him Fathead because he had a big head, which is terrible. And then we upgraded him and called him Thumb because he just looked like a thumb. He just, his head and all just looked like a big thumb. And then I was called Man Beast, which is self-explanatory and very cruel. Another sibling was called Vomit Breath because they were very
So glad I'm not in your
they
family.
were very sick as a child and used to vomit
All the
and they
time.
always smelled of it, so we called them Vomit Breath. And the other one, I can't tell you the main name because it's not PC at all. Couldn't say it on the podcast. But she resembled one of the Muppets, so we called her Miss Piggy. We were horrible to each other. We called each other so many nicknames, but the only nicknames I've ever really used are for my siblings, and we've all kind of done that. But then that's because we're all we love taking the hand out of each other. It's kind of how we bond.
Yeah,
So-
we're the same, but we don't give each other names that cruel.
If we call each other something, it's like water off a duck's back. Do you know what I mean? And my sister years ago, I gave her the nickname Kitty, and now everybody calls her Kitty.
Kitty,
Do you know? Kitty.
Catherine.
Mhm.
My oldest sister, we always called her Big Chief because she's the chief of the clan.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's
then-
a cool name.
But we also call her Big Chief Buttonhead because we got this thing made for my mummy. It was like for Mother's Day, and it was like made of wee buttons, and it
Oh,
was like all the girls' names, giving her a flower, and Big Chief had the biggest head, so we
Chief
called her
Buttonhead.
Big Chief Buttonhead.
that's a good name.
That is a good name.
We also called my brother Shauna for years, and used to dress him up as a girl, which is like classic childhood.
You used to
bullying,
dress him up as a girl.
and called him Shauna.
Did he
instead of
like it,
Sean.
or was he complying?
Oh, he was very compliant.
Oh, he loved it.
We was the youngest by quite a lot, but no, he was very compliant. I think he liked it. But yeah, we didn't really use other nicknames. What nicknames could we give each other?
Me and you,
Let us know if anybody has suggestions for nicknames.
Bimbo and Butch.
No, but I would like. I have depth. I have layers. I'd like more than one.
I don't like people shortening my name or giving me
Jenna?
I just like being called Jenna.
Really?
Well, it's because I've spent years of people spell my name wrong, asking if it was my real name, asking is it short for Jennifer or something. I think, and then growing up, I could never get my name on anything. You know, back in the day,
Oh,
the
me
hair
too.
bands, and you were the same. You would have been the same. Could never get my name. So, for my bedroom door, I don't know why, but my mommy bought one called Sophie. 'Cause I loved the BFG and Sophie was in it. So my name
Oh, and you
was
were in it
Sophie.
too.
And I was the BFG and Sophie. I was doing 2 roles.
You're so multifaceted.
You can't say that I'm tall after you met my nieces.
Oh my god, they are tall.
They are big
They're
girls.
very model-esque.
They are.
They are tall. I was jealous. They were lovely girls.
Aye, they are. Jealous
Lovely
of what?
girls. Of their height.
All right.
You know, 'cause I'd like to be a wee bit taller. I'm not small. 5'6.5".
Compared to them, and though you were.
But compared to them, I
squirt.
felt like they were going to pick me up and put me in their pockets.
They would have.
Yeah,
if you let them.
They were really nice.
They
Good
were
crack,
so
I liked
excited
them.
to see you,
Molly
Got one.
and
Megan.
Megan. I thought it was Megan, but I didn't want to guess another M. Molly and Megan, yeah, they were lovely. And Dougal loved them as well.
Dougal did. They loved Dougal.
He was like, somebody my fries. This was great. Julie, do you have any nicknames? Apart from J-Dog?
To be fair, actually, you're not the first person that's called me that.
Oh, well, it just fits.
Yeah.
I think she's calling you a bitch.
Jules is really the only other thing I ever got.
Jules?
Yeah.
Jules. Well, the
I
only
don't like that for her.
my daddy calls me Jens.
Jens. My daddy calls me Skinny.
What?
That's what my dad calls me.
Skinny.
Hey, Skinny. 'Cause I'm fat. That's the nickname my dad calls me. Skinny.
That's not nice.
I know. I know. We don't have nice nicknames. That's what my dad calls me. Hey, Skinny. Because I'm fat.
Well, my daddies are different though, because my daddy says to me, still to this day, Jenna, if you had no hands, would you wear gloves? And I say no, and he says, well, why are you wearing a bra?
Do you know what? I think this all comes back to your person leaving the review. It's all like a form of endearment.
Yes,
Like,
it's a form
the
of
nicknames-
affection.
Yeah. It's just like how, like, you don't get offended because your dad said it. Like,
Yeah, it's how we communicate.
yeah.
Mm.
It's just how you show your love in this country.
Exactly.
And it's true, it's Irish humour at its finest, isn't it?
Mhm. And on that, we'll go back to the rumours. So
Oh.
that's the first rumour quashed. Are we bullying Julie?
No.
Julie?
You didn't say yes or no. Are we bullying Julie?
No, sure. Not
No.
at all.
Okay. She doesn't sound...
Like twice. The next rumour is that people think me and Jenna are a couple. Would you like to address that disgusting rumour?
Disgusting.
Disgusting! That was my
I didn't know that Emer has been cock blocking me this full time.
Mm-hmm.
Because people thought that we have been going out.
And people have been like not wanting to approach you because they're like, I don't want to annoy that wee fella.
Aye, you
You know?
knock their block on. So I don't know why they thought we were a couple.
I think because we've got good chemistry.
Do you think?
Yeah,
No, I know we have good chemistry, but I mean, do you think that's why?
I would think so. Julie, would you ever think we were a couple?
No. I think maybe because of the name of the podcast, people assume that it's a couple before they even like look at you or see you.
I don't know.
I thought that really weird.
I think you do have really good chemistry, so I can see why people would think that. But
We'd be a handsome couple.
I think so too. I'd throw you over my shoulder and take you up to bed.
Oh, yes, you would.
Hey, Daddy.
A few people have thought it, and a few people have said it to me. And I
Have
think
they?
because we're such opposites, and I'm gay, and you would be my femme.
Mm.
So maybe that's why. So a few people have said to me. Also, when I was out that thing at the Europa where the girl came up and said to me,
Yes.
oh, you're from the podcast, and she says, is this Bimbo?
Oh.
So the girl that I am dating, you aren't miles away from each other in terms of looks.
Height only.
Yeah, she's not, she's tiny.
She's like a Polly Pocket.
Yeah, she's only about 5'3".
Aye.
But the blonde hair and the makeup and the
Yeah.
brows and everything, she's basically you. So yeah, that is a vicious rumour.
Yes.
We are not,
No.
nor have never been, may not be in the future, a couple. So
May
that-
not be. Oh, so I
Well,
do have a chance
We
then.
have to keep the door open just in case things don't work out for me.
Oh,
And they
for
don't
you,
work
right?
out
Okay.
with you and your
True.
boyfriend.
Right, we'll make a pact with my boyfriend. I don't have a boyfriend.
Mm-hmm. So that's the next rumour. Third rumour. I was in Little Wing in Belfast yesterday.
Which is
It is an Avery. No, it is a pizza place. And a guy, a really lovely guy, was like, oh my God, I was watching it on TikTok again. I think another straight man. And like, maybe
the
in
straight
his 40s.
men. The straight
love
men
us.
are.
Yeah.
are
So,
great.
oh my
We
God,
love
I saw
them.
you on TikTok. We love the straight man. Oh my God, I saw you on TikTok yesterday. And I was really hoping you'd come in here. And I thought, oh my God, that's so sweet.
Which
so-
TikTok? The Bimbo and Butch or your own?
I don't know. Just said saw me on TikTok. So he told me of another vicious rumour. He said that every time my name comes up on TikTok, it comes up as a suggestion saying that I'm from Banbridge. Which is the most vicious rumour of all.
That's disgusting.
I'm so offended. Now,
Out of all those,
Out of all- out
that
of
is vile.
I'm from Strabane. I'm very proud of being from Strabane. Banbridge is great. I love the outlet. I love Blend and Batch. We should go to Blend and Batch for brunch.
I don't know what that is.
Oh my
But I'll
God,
go.
it's a breakfast. It's a brunch place in Banbridge. I've been a few times.
Okay,
I
we'll
love
go.
it. But apart from those things, I'm not from Banbridge, so I don't know why I'd say that. So that's another vicious rumour quashed.
Emer, see now that you're on about the wee tag bar in
Mm-hmm.
TikTok, when I was on our page, the Bimbo and Butch one, it came at the bottom, Emer Maguire in her boot.
Excuse me?
And it took me to the video of you saying you had to climb out your boot.
So do you know what happened?
Go and tell us again. Tell us again. Tell us again.
I can't even remember. It was a while ago now.
Make me laugh, monkey.
So, I'd been on a night out. I was worse for wear. The next morning, I gets up, and my car had to be washed, cleaned for some reason. I think it was maybe going for MOT. So I was selling it. So I brought it down to the wee fellas that clean it, and I said to them, "Give that car away." I was in such a mess. I probably stank of gin. So left the car off, and then I got out of the car, and then he comes and says, "I can't get the car open." And I was like, right, I'd left the keys inside the car.
Yeah.
So the car was sitting in the queue for this car wash. So nobody else could get into the car wash. This man standing outside, can't do anything. Me, an absolute mess, like in the clothes from the night before. And I was like, are you actually kidding me? So he couldn't get into the car. My keys were in the car. I said to him, I'm going to try and get somebody to come, go to my house, get me another key, bring it down. And then we were trying for ages. And then he was like, oh, we can maybe get in from the boot. And I was like, I can't get the boot open. He somehow, by some magic, got the boot open, even though the rest of the car wouldn't open. And he climbed into my boot.
He did.
Now, he did. I wouldn't have fit. He was very
Agile?
oh, he was agile, but he was very petite. So he climbed into my boot. He kicked through my back seats, right? Got into the front of the car, and he was like, and I was like, happy days, he's going to be able to do it now. So there's me, close the boot, now I go in the front, and then I go to open the door in the front, and it wouldn't open. So he was trapped inside the car. So it was like I'd taken him hostage. So then
I'm celebrating.
he was
Get
like,
inside.
and I was like, so then he obviously thought, I came in through the boot, I got out through the boot. So he got it, and here's me outside, like, watching him stumble up. Like, so he climbed.
He's
back.
like doing a gladiator's trail and you sit watching him.
Thank God he was so small. He climbed back through the car, right? And I think what happened, my key was locked inside, but it wasn't recognising it. It ran out of battery, so it wasn't recognising it. So he climbed back through the car, got himself back into the boot, pulled the thing behind him, the seat, so it clicked back into place, was in the boot. And here's me, opening the boot wouldn't open.
Stuck.
He had to stay in the boot. He had to stay in the boot till somebody went to my house and got the key, came back. So basically then, I pressed the button to open this boot, and the boot popped open. He's lying there, and I was like, oh, you still gonna get clean.
He was lying in the boot.
He was lying there, I guess. And he was so pleasant.
Oh, God.
And it looked like, to anyone watching, it looked like I'd abducted him, and I had driven there with him already in the boot.
And then let him out.
And then let him out. He was so pleasant, never said a thing about it. He was so lovely, give him a big tip, like. Well,
You would need to.
I would need to after abducting him.
Don't get into a
But see,
stranger's
whenever he
car.
went,
There's your
It
tip.
was like such a comedy of errors. See when he went back into the boot and closed himself in, and obviously whatever position he was, because when he was back in, the boot door was closed, so he wouldn't have had the space to kick the seats back in again. So he was just like this.
He's probably enjoying the time off work.
With all my rubbish.
Whole dog hair and all.
All the dog hairs, everything. Oh my God. And it wasn't in that car that I have at the minute, which is a bit bigger. It was in my previous car, which was which I was selling, which is like a coupe. So do you know how the boots go in those? So it's like this, but then the boot goes really
Like
low.
slant.
Really low.
Aye.
So the boot was only about that high, and oh my God,
He was stuck.
that's
all
where
of
he
him.
was living. I thought, you live here now, you're coming home with mummy. Do you know what I
Him
mean?
call me mummy. But that's what came up. Emer
Maguire
Maguire
in the boot.
stuck in her boot.
Now,
something
I
like
wasn't
that.
in the boot. I wouldn't have fit in the boot.
I don't know. I don't know why it said that,
Oh,
but I was
must,
intrigued.
because I was like putting it up in my story as it was happening. I was like, Guys, can anybody help me? I have a wee Romanian man in my boot, and I don't know how to explain this to anybody.
He's not mine.
I didn't take him. He's not
He's
mine.
not mine.
Like, he's so tiny. I
Oh
don't
my
know what
God.
to do with him. But yeah,
That poor
so
man.
it's so weird the things that come up. So that's another rumor. And next rumor is that people are saying Dougal is a Labradoodle or an Irish Doodle. Not true. He's a poodle. He's a full-bred poodle. I had his DNA checked because people kept saying he's a Labradoodle. He's an Irish Doodle. He's not. He's a full-bred poodle. Next one. Me, Julie, and Jenna are a throuple.
How the fuck did they know?
I don't know. We've been very careful about what we put out. So I don't know. I mean, what are we bullying her, or is she part of the relationship?
Exactly. Pick a side.
Pick a
Which
team.
one?
Pick a side. So, Julie, is that true that we're a throuple?
No.
Oh,
She
she's
sounds
raging.
disappointed. doesn't she? No, I have a husband.
Boring.
No, we are not a throuple. And the last very vicious rumor. Someone has said that I'm gay. Someone has said that.
What makes them think that?
I don't know. I really don't know.
You're obviously not.
Obviously. I love...
Someone
Males.
has said you're gay.
Somebody said I'm gay, which is just really, really vicious. That's all the rumours that we have. I'd like to quash them all. They're all false.
All false.
Every single one of them are false.
Especially us, Billy and Jolly. We would never. We love Jolly.
We do love Julie. Julie, how long do we have left?
No.
Oh, 2 minutes? Because the wee timer's not working, Julie.
I know, I forgot to turn it on, sorry.
She's getting a full sack. See when we get off camera.
So see when them cameras go
See when
off.
the cameras stop
She's-
rolling.
She's getting her.
Like, we should be bullying her how incompetent she is, but we still don't bully her.
No, we help her in her job.
We do. Right. Do you want to... We've loads of stuff to talk about in our next episode, but do you want
Yes.
to talk about... You're at me about a live show.
Yes, I
Do
am.
you want to ask people what they
at you.
think?
Deadly serious. Dead ass
Dead ass.
serious. We have been thinking, putting the motions in
Wheels
for
in motion?
that what she said, that thing about a live podcast. But we need to know:
Will people come?
will people come?
And
Because
will
people are
will
saying
people
they
come to
will.
the podcast too?
Will people come? Huh?
Huh? Nothing?
Eh?
Will people come to the podcast?
Because we have a room that can hold 5 people, and we
My
have a
bedroom?
room that can hold 55 people, and then one
Jenna's
that can
bedroom?
hold 5,000 and 55,000.
Julie's
Julie's bedroom.
Yeah, so we need to know, would anybody come to us doing a live podcast, which would probably also have a bit of comedy?
Oh, it wouldn't just be a live podcast. There would be entertainment. There would be comedians, not Emer because she's not one. There would be
I'd be the only
live singing,
Yeah.
not for me.
So basically, it'll be
Joey be singing.
Julie be doing a wee bit of Demi Lovato.
Turn me
Or
up, turn
what
me
was
up.
that? Carrick Fergus, Saint of Carrick Fergus or whatever.
Saint of Carrick Fergus.
We
Forward.
also, Julie, would you come?
No, I'd be performing.
Oh yeah.
Julie's part of the performance, so we're
Oh,
down
yeah,
a,
so you
we're
would
down
be
a
there.
person already.
We would have to get her to wear a mask because we like the mystery of keeping Julie secret.
We do.
It'd be like the masked singer.
We
We-
balaclava or something.
Oh, we balaclava. We'll get you one of them. Jenna's got some of them nice.
Green Mountain Orange Ballet.
So
Ballet up.
we want to know: would people come?
Yes.
How many people would come? What would you want to see at the podcast?
Mm-hmm.
What else?
DM us and let us know, or leave us a message. I know some people, we have diehards who don't comment and don't message, but they let us know that they watch. Mm-hmm. So, but we need to know. So message us and let us know.
There's loads of people when we're out and about. Loads of people are saying to us, "Oh, watch your podcast, and we're like, "Oh my god, there's way more people watching than we thought."
Definitely, aye.
Do you know? So yes, let us know. We want to basically do a night that is really good crack. Look at my wee engines.
Good crack and good fun and just a wild day skip reality the way this podcast is, isn't it?
Yeah, but with you guys who enjoy the podcast there
And we can all meet and make new friends. I don't want any to make friends with
and
me. I
have
don't
a
want
few
them.
drinks.
Yeah, so there'll be a bar there.
Absolutely. So
Listen to me, there'll be a bar there. I don't even know
I
what
don't even know what the venue is. There's no bar in my bedroom. So yeah, let us know if you would come, if you fancy it, because we would really like to do it, especially Jenna is mad for it.
I am mad
Jenna's
for it.
messaging me constantly about it.
Day in, day out.
Day in, day
Live
out.
pod, live pod, live pod, live pod.
Yeah, so let us know what you think. And next week I think it's gonna be our Christmas episode.
Next week's Christmas.
So is there anything you want to leave with our viewers and listeners? Any
No.
message?
Tune in again next week.
Tune in again next week. And please go and give us a review so that we don't get cancelled.
And also bump our 4.1 star now to
4.9.
5 star. Or 4.9 is it? To 5 stars if possible. And if that lovely lady who mistook our carrying on for bullying, please delete that because it's not fair on us. We don't care about Julie. just for us.
I know, I'm scared in case my mummy sees it. She'd be fuming. Fuming.
My mommy doesn't watch.
My mum doesn't watch the podcast either,
No.
but she goes and reads everything that's ever written about me. So I've been waiting for days for her to see that. Oh. I'm gonna get a whipping
With a wet belt.
So we'll see y'all next week.